Michelle and her time with Dad. And we thought we'd just do two things quickly here so that we could hear from Mom. So when Natalie interviewed her, she said, are there any stories that you remember about your own birth? And she said, because Natalie started at the ground, beginning, and she said, well, I was born January 13th, 1915, and my mom really enjoyed being a mother. I know that old Doc Jurgen delivered me. And then Natalie said, at home? And she said, yes, at home. I think it was a natural birth. But everyone was happy to have me come. And if you know Mom, that's kind of her attitude in life is she wants to be positive and happy about things, and she wants other people to be positive. So then Natalie said, what are your hopes for the future, for your children, your grandchildren, and for the world? And her answer was, no more war. That is part of my prayer every day. The end of war, because I think of all the people who are affected by wars, the ones who have lost sons and daughters, the children who have lost fathers and mothers, and the impact of war is so tremendous. No more war. So then she asked, what else would you dream for the world, for your children? And she responded, I think Obama is a wonderful leader. He's trying to promote Christianity in that love is basic in our lives and being positive. I think that is what I want people to do, is to find the positives. And again, I want to say, if you're around Mom and you talk with Mom, that's a message she delivers every day in her interactions. Any words of wisdom for the next generation? It's important to me to think about what I believe every day and to try to correct the things I did that were wrong that day. I haven't always been able to do that. But I think being positive is very important. I think being active is very important. And I think conversing with people and hearing their stories. Then that way, when you greet them, you can ask them about something you know about their history, about their children or their grandchildren. And I think that develops a relationship, just knowing people's stories. I think I've been accused of asking too many questions. We used to say that she worked for the CIA. And I'll just say that people in her neighborhood knew, she knew quite a bit of details about the people in her neighborhood. But she said, I'd like to know people. So thank you for coming today to add to her knowledge about you. You're coming. Many of the cards that you sent had stories of times with Mom, and I hear you as you sit there sharing those stories with her. And there's nothing that could matter more to her. There's so many family here and friends from a long time. There isn't anybody that's in this room that isn't important to Mom. And thank you very much for coming and making this a wonderful day. And Mom, thank you for all you've done to survive and remain happy and positive. My sister Barb's over here in the Seahawk gear. Woo-hoo! Sing! So, she may be from Houston, but believe me, she's Seattle at heart still. And my brother's not yet here, and we're expecting him to come. He just called?
Interrupting you on the phone.
Okay.
They're driving in.
They're driving in. So, again, it feels like in some ways I should introduce who all of you are, but I'm not even begin to do that. But just know that grandkids. Well, let's see. Okay, are the grandkids that are here? I'm gonna just say I'll hand the microphone to each grandchild.
Okay. My name is Ron Cowden, and I am Bill's youngest son, and this is my lovely wife, Christine.
And give her a line.
Oh, okay, sorry. Sure, up there. And also, Christine is going to be the only other female Cowden in the family, so I know my grandmother's very happy about that. Rich.
I am Rich Cowden. Proud to be a Cowden. And my beautiful girlfriend Renee Smith is over here, also in her Seahawk garb. We're excited about getting. Am I in and out on this thing?
Yeah, you were. Yep.
In. Pass it on to the next guys.
My name is that working?
Yeah.
My name is Steve. I think I'm the youngest grandchild. Thanks for all coming. Grandma, happy birthday.
Thank you.
And I'm Jennifer Soul, Ginny's daughter.
And,
Nice to meet you again.
you know, like when you introduce grandchildren, you have to
We've
introduce
met a number of times.
great-grandchildren, right? So, I'm pleased that there's my mom's great-grandchild, my grandson.
Hi, my name's Michael.
Yeah.
I'm Kenny.
I'm Maria.
I'm not a great grandchild.
But this is Jennifer's husband, Scott, and
Hi,
the
nice to meet you.
father of these lovely children that are here.
I'm Stefan, Barb's husband.
And so those, am I right? Those are the immediate family that right now are in the room. There are people that we claim to be part of our family. I have to just say, like Pam, I call her on days like this Pam Greenschilds, but she's Pam Greenschilds Kochanowski. Her mom was my mom's best friend when we were all kids. Yeah. She lives in Florida and she came up just for 2 days. She came up last year when Mom was 99. I said, why did you come this year? She said, Jess, I want to be there for every one of those birthdays. So that is Kathy in the room?
Where's Kathy?
Oh, Kathy. Kathy Kim is our Korean daughter, and she became part of our family when she was in college, and she calls Mom Mom, and she treats her like a mom better than any of us do. Kathy now lives in California, but again, she comes up for every one of these occasions, even if it's for a day. So
I'm happy to be a part of family.
So Trisha's mom was another one of Mom's great friends, and she just passed away last year. And so now Trisha is part of our extended family, and she comes and she does the mom kinds of things for Mom too. So
Oh, happy birthday, Irma, and you're looking great. Look at your hair.
so thank you all. Did you want to say something?
No, not really. My name is Ip, and I have known Irma since she was 97. And we hit it off right away. You should try to give her a handshake. Then you'll know what a handshake is. They don't make girls like that anymore. Long live Irma! I'm from Denmark, and we always give them a 3 cheer, hurrah! Hooray! 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 And then the long one, hooray!
Are there other people who feel like they would like to add to this? We didn't want to make this long like this. We really wanted to.
Hello, I'm Tom Rasmussen. I'm a member of the Seattle City Council. And I brought a greeting from the City Council to thank Irma, thank Irma for all her service to the community, and also to congratulate her on her 100th birthday. So I have a little note signed by me on behalf of the council, and say, happy birthday. Well, I understand that your goal was to have at least 100 birthday cards, so I hope that you've met that or exceeded that goal, at least with this card. So thank you very much, and thank you for inviting me too. I heard about this through the Southwest Seattle Historical Society.
Yay!
Yes.
Thank you very much, Tom.
You want to do it the
Want to say something? Oh, so this is the final thing is, when Dad was wooing Mom, he used to sing to her. Some of you that know this long history of Mom and Dad know that Dad pulled a guitar out of an ash can one time and wrapped it with tape And he used that when our church camp was at Seaback, or whenever we had events at the church, he would dig out this old guitar. Finally, Mom, in Dad's last 10 years, gave him a brand new guitar, and it took a little while to take onto the new guitar because the old one worked just fine. But they met when Dad was a craft counselor in Mom's hometown of Irondale, Missouri. She was a girl from Irondale, and he was from the St. Louis Council. And this is a song that he sang to her. And we're going to play a tape. He fortunately tape recorded himself singing it to her.